Hi everyone! Hi Tripoko! Hi Cookie Monster! Oh my gosh, guys. I'm live again! Happy Tuesday! How are you guys? Oh my gosh, early afternoon stream. I don't have work today, so I thought I could go live. And it's been so long since I last played this game. I was still just a PNG last time. I really wanted to play this game when the full release came out, but I made the dumb mistake of going to a concert the night before, then losing my voice. But I am good now, and I am ready to get my yandere lover 1, 2, 3 pants back on. I hope you guys have been having a good day so far, though. I have family coming over later this afternoon, evening, so I'm just gonna play until they get here. It's been... I forgot when I last streamed this game, but... If a TLDR... Wait, actually, let me see if I can post a link to the game. I know the Steam release is on sale. Let me see if I can post a link to that. Give me un momento. Criminally yours. Steam. Yes, it is on sale right now on Steam, so I'm going to paste that link. And I'm also so excited because, what is it? There's the introduction of another love interest in this game, who isn't a yandere, but he's half Viet, so I take that as a win. There you go. Pin it, and I'll manually unpin it at the end. Yippee! Okay, TLDR of the game, Criminally Yours, is that we play as a superhero, Oracle, who fights the bad guys and saves the day, you know. However, there is a supervillain that we are against, Kronos. And then during the day, we are also a working woman. And then we have a hot coworker named Nick. But what we didn't realize is that Nick and Kronos are the same person. And the person we're falling for is our enemy. And when we last left off, we got together. We may or may not have slept with Nick. And then found out a conversation later that he is Kronos. So now we are running out of his apartment with nothing but a towel on. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Let's see. No, I remember this game being really good though, so I'm really excited to play it. Alright. I got everything. Let me see where I last left off. Yeah, I last played this game a long while back, but I believe this is where part 2 begins. And so we did just run out of his apartment. I clutch onto the towel around me like it's my last bit of sanity. I can just imagine how insane I must look right now. Let me see if I can up my volume just a little bit. Yeah, I did put it down earlier. Okay. Back. It's a large and admittedly soft black one with an N embroidered in gold. He has towels embroidered with the first letter of his name? That's how you know someone's got money. I'm annoyed that it reeks of him. I don't even want to think of his name. What's good? Hi, Isaiah. We just started the game. We're playing Criminally Yours, which is a yandere romance dating sim. So it's kind of this enemies to lovers kind of deal. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know what kind. Let me see if here just in case. The first choice. Okay, I may or may not have the choices lined up right now. Just to make sure. Okay, how could this have happened to me? It's because of him I'm in this horrifically comical scenario. Hoping, begging, praying to avoid being seen by anything sentient. Yandere supervillain the Joker? Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. We're going for a different hot yandere supervillain. But welcome, Soma. Gaina? Oh my gosh, guys. That is that my new nickname? Hi, Suzume. But this character in this game, all the love interests are guys, though. I believe there's a beautiful woman who's the sister of one of the love interests, so I think we'll meet her later. Hi, Maina. Hi, Soma. How did I end up like this? Over one man? Guys, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Don't do anything for a man, okay? If you fall for a man, this is gonna happen to you. You will find yourself running out of his apartment and nothing but a towel on because you find out he's a supervillain that you've been against for years and years. He's your arch nemesis, okay? Guys, don't trust a man. What you mean by that? I mean, some people can't be trusted, right? Unless they're hot, I'm just kidding. Was this the plan all along, to get me at my most vulnerable? If so, he had won this round. But at what cost? My heart? I knew he was a villain, but I never thought he'd go as far as to play with my emotions. He could be a villain that loves you. I maybe. I focus all my attention on fleeing the scene, finding some refuge in one of the many warehouses in the city. Taking a moment to adjust my outfit, if you could even call it that. A single car passes by, the sounds reverberating in the space for a moment. I stand still until it returns to its pin-drop silence once again. This place is abandoned, no doubt. Hi, Maina. Hi, Jack. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. We are back in our yandere supervillain dating game arc. There shouldn't be a single living soul here, but at least if I did get caught, it would only be Mina's reputation in shambles rather than Oracle's. No one else would know it was me except for my mom, and now... Oh, man. And now Nick. Nick. He'd know it was me. Yeah, Nick's the name of our arch nemesis. It's a stupid thought. He always knew. Why hadn't he said anything? Fuck, I didn't want to so much as think of his name. But that thought doesn't leave my mind. Why did he keep my secret? Just so he could reveal it later? Or maybe... No. I don't want to think about anything he said. Those 3 words especially. I continue my escape, scoping the place for a second, sensing something incredibly familiar about it. In major cities, the abandoned warehouses were a dime a dozen, and it wasn't like I could tell much difference between them. Yet somehow this one is uncannily familiar. Like deja vu. I know where I am. So what I remember from playing this game is that the protagonist, our player character, gets these like daily visions of something that will happen in the future later in the day. And this warehouse we're in might be from one of the visions. Before the thought has fully registered, I feel his presence. Different now. What? I can feel him before I feel him. Then, as I look, I get a flash of that vision I got this morning. The one I hadn't even noticed I didn't see before. When Mom was kidnapped, I never saw Kronos because Kronos was already there with me. Oh, how much has changed in the last 5 hours. Inseparable two adversaries. I struggled to look at him, worried I'll lose all my momentum. Before I even knew he was Nick, Kronos always had a way to disarm me. He'd stripped me of all my defenses. I was already as weak as I could be. Now was my time to fight or take flight. You are naked except for a towel. Yeah. Oh wait. Hi. I haven't seen him in so long. I Guys, this is Nick. This is Kronos. This is the guy we're supposed to be against. If evil, why am I twirling my hair and giggling right now? I eye him cautiously. He sizes me up as well, moving little and staying uncharacteristically quiet. Uncomfortably so. I never knew what was on his mind before. I have even less of a clue now. I would just watch him. Say something. What do you want? Why are you here? Instead of responding, he reaches down slowly. Watching me watching him, he bends down slowly and I thought he was unzipping something else. So I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't remember this game being that crazy. He unzips the bag, pulling out its contents. As he pulls it out, I see it and know what it is immediately. I'd recognize that symbol anywhere. It's my suit. Why do you have my clothes? Oh, wait. Just because we ran out. Okay. Give it back. I say calmly. The last thing I want to do was show any weakness. Sure, I may be naked in an abandoned warehouse with my supervillain ex-boyfriend, but that didn't mean I was helpless. Yeah, we're a girl boss. I was still Oracle, damn it.
If we can talk, I'll give it back.
I missed hearing him. Oh. Oh man. What should I say? Hear him out? Then talk. But you've got 5 minutes. Then I'm leaving, suit or not. Without another word, he hands me back my suit, looking relieved despite not being able to see his face. His body relaxes.
I never wanted you to find out this way.
There was a simple solution to that. I respond without missing a beat. I can't help but say it despite giving him the floor.
It may seem like everything I'd done was fake, but it wasn't. I wanted to get closer to you, no matter what.
That sets my chest ablaze? Ablaze? Like, a good way? Or like him admitting he wanted to get closer to us? You lied to me every chance you got. You kidnapped my mother, and I'm pretty sure you've killed at least 3 people.
I lied, but I never lied about my feelings for you. Those people I killed were all criminals. They were all people who hurt someone. People who hurt you.
Guys, get you someone who would kill for you. Maybe I'm hearing him out. Oh yeah, what about Jack? What crime did he commit other than being annoying?
Matter of fact, he had incriminating videos of women he slept with on his computer. Hidden camera footage. He was no saint.
Wait, and how did you find that out? That catches me off guard. Are you serious? If that was true then, it made his injury a lot easier to stomach, if nothing else.
I'm serious. He showed a lot of interest in you, and I couldn't risk anything happening to you.
Aww, I mean, no, it's not working on me.
Yes, I've hurt people, if you want to call them that. I only regret involving your mother. I know I fucked up, but I never hurt her. I would never hurt her.
Okay. Maybe not physically, but that's still traumatizing. You went too far.
I know I did, and I swear, I'll never do that to you again. I was desperate. You wanted us to break up because of your secret identity, so I had to make sure you tell me.
So you manipulated me? You coerced me to do that. So much so we even... I feel my throat tighten up. I told you I loved you. What was the point of all this? Seriously. He meets my eyes, staring for a moment too long. I swallow, lips having gone completely dry.
Isn't that obvious? Because I'm hopelessly, stupidly, criminally in love with you.
Oh my god. Guys. Oh my god. Wait, whoa. Whoa there.
Isn't that obvious? Because I'm hopelessly, stupidly, criminally in love with you.
Oh my god. 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 Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm saving that. I need it. That's going on loop. New 10-hour stream. Just me playing the same line over and over again and kicking my feet and giggling. Oh my, thank you. Thank you. Life is good again. I'm not even mad at him anymore.
You're mad. I understand. But I'm not giving up on this. Let me make it right, please.
And how would he do that? Oh my, what if I forgave him? I'm just saying. Let's save here. Okay. I get why you did what you did. I can overlook a lot of it. I could have overlooked most of it. But the lying. You can't lie to me anymore. Because if you ever do this to me again, I'll never be able to forgive you again, Nick.
I promise. I swear on my life. I'll never lie to you ever again.
Guys, low-key, can I say something unhinged? After this statement, I would buy him a leash. Listen, hear me out. I know he's supposed to be the yandere, but when he says stuff like that, I kind of want to do that. just because. Don't ask me to explain. Good. Give me my suit. I need to get home. He looks down between it and me, eventually handing it over. I might forgive you, but that doesn't mean you're completely off the hook. I need a little space. I can feel his eyes glued to me. I guess I could give him a little treat. I accidentally lose grip on the towel fastened around me. Recovering it we just gave him fan service? Wait. I guess I could give him a little treat. I accidentally lose grip on the towel fastened around me, recovering it just as... Girl, we were in a warehouse. What if someone saw that? You just were like, oops, I slipped my towel. Here, you can see. Oopsie daisy. I watch as his chest heaves. Deep breaths can be heard if I strain my ears hard. Oh my god! He is so down bad, atrocious. Oh my god, he's a pathetic guy. Hear me out. I'll call you soon. Just be a good boy and be patient, okay? Oh my god! Oh my god! See? 10 out of 10 would get him a leash. Oh my god. Just be a good boy. Never has a man nodded faster. Oh my god, he is atrociously, sickeningly down bad. I am living for this. Oh my god. My work here was done. Oh my gosh. I first met Nick 2 years ago at the same place we had our first date. Only I was Oracle then. The music ended in one big finish, our set complete. An enthusiastic applause followed, some going as far as to stand and whistle. It had been our best performance yet. My fingers still hummed with the resonance of the final notes I played on the saxophone. I took a silent moment to take it all in, bowing before I addressed the audience. Thank you. I began, my voice steady and sincere. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, for letting our music be a part of your evening. It's not just about the notes we play, it's about the space between them, the shared experiences, the unspoken understanding. You've made this night unforgettable, and for that, we are so grateful. The crowd responded with another round of applause, round of cheers and applause. Such a sweet sound. It was everything I'd ever wanted growing up. Recognition. I could have stood there a few moments more taking it all in, but it was ripped apart in an instant. What were once claps turned into rushing footsteps. Shouts of encouragement became screams. The warm environment, the warm atmosphere became a frigid cold. An unnatural gust of wind swept through the bar. The door slammed open with a force that rattled the windows, and a figure cloaked in swirling wind stepped into the room. Nobody move. The figure commanded, his voice a chilling mix of authority and malice. Tempest? This is Tempest, and you're all caught in my storm. Is this another villain? After a moment of stillness, the panic erupted once again. Chairs began to topple and glasses shattered to the floor. The air grew heavy, charged with an electric tension. I moved toward the back, behind the curtain, my mind racing. My bandmates were already lost in the fray. This isn't just a robbery. It's an attack, and I can't let it unfold. I slipped into the backstage area, my heart slamming in my chest. My suit, it's in my briefcase in my locker. Once I located it, it wasn't much longer before I was changed. Empowered, I felt my muscles swell, my energy increased, and my speed heightened. The transformation was more than physical. It's a complete mental shift, fear replaced with a rush of impenetrable bravery. Back in the main room, Tempest was wreaking havoc. The air crackled with his power as he manipulated the wind, setting patrons flying and tearing the bar apart. I couldn't let it continue. I did what I could to ensure as many civilians as possible could escape through the front entrance, so far as stepping outside for a moment to make sure passerbys wouldn't get curious. Just as I went out to retrieve more people from inside the building to lead them out, right outside the entrance of the bar, flying through the air wildly, a man flew right into me. I snatched him out of the air and carried him across my arms in one smooth motion. Dude, I would love to get a CG of that. Us carrying? Is that Nick we're carrying? He looked around, stunned for a moment before finally setting his eyes up at me. The strength of Tempest's wind was so strong that they harmed those just passing by. I was taken aback by a pair of heterochromatic eyes, accompanied by quite a handsome face.
Oracle?
I cleared my throat. Oh my god, we are carrying him! I got you. He stared up at me, blinking for a moment. You should get out of here while you still can. He didn't even seem to have heard what I just said. Sir, are you listening? I said, waving my hands in front of his face. He nodded, swallowing deeply. I thought he must have been scared. He looked dazed. Maybe he was electrocuted or he hit his head. Dude, that's love at first sight. That is love at first sight. Are you okay?
I am now.
I would say the same thing, he said, practically batting his eyelashes, looking at me so deeply it felt like I was not even wearing a mask. Okay, so he's fine. He just had no survival instinct whatsoever. It was not the time to be flirting. Sir, you need to get to safety. Oh, I skipped accident. Sir, you need to get to safety. I need to stop Tempest before anyone else gets hurt. I have to practically drop him to get him to leave, despite basically ordering him to. I turned to leave, only for him to grip my arm. I look over my shoulder, annoyed. What?
You know where the breaker box is, don't you?
Yes. What about it?
If you break it, it might stop him from shocking everything that moves. Just a thought.
Oh my. That was, not a bad idea. Yes, I'll take it into consideration. Now, please go. I don't want you to get hurt. He did a poor job fighting back his enamored grin. I couldn't focus on it or even check if he'd gone as I instructed. I was losing time and fast. I moved through the bar swiftly, silently, my senses heightened. I located the electrical panel and, with a well-placed strike, disabled the power. Tempest's grip on the storm faltered as the lights flickered for a moment, then plunged the room into total darkness. I seized my opportunity to finally confront him. It looks like there's been a change in today's forecast. Having felt incredibly smug by the look of sheer bewilderment on his face. The energy in the room seemed to ease as well. I could hear gasps as Oracle flooding my chest with comfort. I wonder how many heroes and villains there are. Because we have Kronos, we have Tempest, we have Oracle, and we have the other hero who's supposed to pop up later. Tempest neared, his eyes glowing with fury. You think you can stop me, Oracle? I don't respond. Instead, I jumped on him, disarming him in a rear chokehold in an attempt to make him submit. An attempt that had gone far too well. It seemed all he had at his disposal was his power. He hadn't trained his body like I had day in and out. Oh, so like even though he's like powers from afar, once you get like up too close to him with like hand-to-hand combat, he's done for. He was all bark and no bite. At some point, I felt as if I was fighting a child. He was horrifically underprepared for a close quarters combat. Having lost any electricity to paralyze me, he was a sitting duck. I hated to admit it, but that handsome civilian had saved me some trouble. The battle raged on for another minute, his hands clawing over my forearm. The wind subsided completely as he eventually lost consciousness. I lowered my guard, my breath coming in heavy gasps. The patrons began to emerge from their hiding places, a mix of relief and awe. In the crowd, I spotted the blonde man from before staring. No. Not staring. Undressing me with his eyes. Oh, man. We barely met. He didn't leave? He should have. I don't fall that easily. Buy me dinner first, at least. I thought as I tried not to falter under his quite intense gaze. I turned my attention to a little old man at my side instead. Oracle, you saved us. Thank you. I nodded, offering a reassuring smile beneath my mask. It's what I do. I felt compelled to ask to check on the man once again. Except when I turned to look. He was gone. A month later, I transferred from my previous job into something more steady. In search for something with good benefits and decent income, I found myself working at Corton Investments as a project manager. With Mom's medical bills stacking up, at least the insurance I gained from working there would be enough to alleviate those stresses. I I knew it was a step in the right direction, even if it wasn't all glitz and glamour. It was yet another thing Oracle could have that I couldn't. And maybe that was for the best. Just lay low and play the role of an average civilian. After all, what was more civilian than becoming another suit for a multi-billion-dollar company? A cog in the capitalist machine. I was already one for my hero agency, Olympus. What was one more? A hero agency. Oh yeah, I do remember. They were kind of like unionized, I think, if I remember correctly. The first day at any job is some sort of humiliation ritual. Like, you're the new character in a long-running, beloved television series. I felt like I stood out in the worst way possible, which was never ideal for someone who needed to keep their identity under wraps for seemingly forever. I could feel eyes on me all day, which was to be expected, despite my paranoia convincing me of the worst. Did I have something in my teeth? Did I look weird? Or worst of all, did they know I was Oracle? Even 8 years into being a hero, I never managed to feel entirely comfortable. I think we're like late 20s, early 30s maybe? Assuming we started becoming a hero at the age of 18, that'd be 26. We'd be at least 26. The only thing that helped was when the next new hire arrived, which, luckily for me, came only a week after I started. I was an hour away from lunch as I sat transcribing my notes, trying to get lost in my work to pass time and take tension away from my grumbling stomach. For a while, all I could hear was keyboard tapping, mouse clicking, and some murmurs. The usual. What wasn't usual, however, was the distinct sound of humming. I remember thinking nothing of it until it had gone on longer than the average hum. They were going as far as to hum an entire song a couple times in a row, leading me into my own game of guess that tune. My fingers paused over the keys as I strained my ears to listen. You didn't look up for like 10 minutes? It wasn't something they made up, nor a song you hear on the radio. I knew I had heard it before. Then it clicked. It was from a musical. One I knew all too well. It was an ensemble number in the musical I performed in my youth. I wonder what it would be. Back then I was. Ooh, which one would I feel like I would be a tree. Honestly. But I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Okay. I'll be a tree. Why not? I'd never forget it. I was cast as the tree. Oh, is this it? I got an achievement. Did this particular musical need a tree? No, it really didn't. Was it one of those participation roles? It didn't occur to me until many years later. They had created and casted me in the role to preserve my confidence. They felt pity. It was a pity role. I may not have had the most talent, but I made up for it with enthusiasm. Sure, maybe not the most flashy of roles, but to me, it had changed everything. I was the most exuberant tree that ever saw the stage. To this day, it proved that I was capable of so much more than I gave myself credit for. Oh my gosh, put that on your resume. I was a tree. No longer after that, I ended up taking on bigger roles slowly over time, till I eventually had leading roles, all of which I given my all. After that musical, performing became my new love. That song I'd heard and performed countless times, in my bedroom, on my way to school, in my sleep at times. And here I was, being hummed in my place of work. How small the world is. I smiled to myself, listening to it as I tried to continue my work, with not much success. His voice was so pleasant. It was deep, even, and melodic. I wondered if he had been in a band, choir, or maybe a musical as well. Huh, which one? I don't think it matters, right? I'll compliment him. I pivoted in my chair, in search of the owner of the voice. And in doing so, nearly knocked the wind out of me. Oh my gosh. I sat, mouth agape as I saw that pretty voice king with the pretty face I see before. Ugh, I hate it. Pretty people are so talented. And a pair of unmistakable heterochromatic eyes. It was the guy from the bar, the guy I rescued, the one who flirted with me, or rather, Oracle. He caught my eye and smiled a little, once again, almost making me lose my nerve. You. What were you gonna say? What were we gonna say? The words died on my tongue. I chuckled nervously, avoiding his eyes. He laughed quietly in return.
Sorry, was I being too loud?
No, not at all. I shook my head dumbly like a deer stuck in headlights. No, I was actually going to say that. You have a really nice voice. His eyes widened and his face flushed quite a bit. No doubt, embarrassed.
Thank you. I like your laugh.
Shut up! That's not gonna work on me. It did. Now it was my turn to be surprised. Thank you. I'm sorry, I never got your name. He removed his hands from his lap. I noticed he'd been clenching them before. He offered his hand out to shake, and I took it.
I'm Nicholas, though everyone calls me Nick.
Nicholas, huh? I never thought I'd see him again. New Lycia. This city was by no means small, and out of all the jobs in the world, all the positions in the company, all the floors in the company building, he's ended up here. Out of all of them. God damn.
It's yours.
I'm Maina. Only Maina. Certainly not Oracle.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you.
I look forward to. I look forward to it too. Likewise. He seemed friendly enough. Maybe I was right to feel paranoid, as he didn't know I was Oracle all along. I lie staring up at my ceiling in my room for far too long, playing memories that feel so different now. My mind begins to spiral with every question I can think of. How can he be Kronos? Was he ever in danger in the first place with Tempest? Were they working together? Did he only work at Corton Investments just to get close to me? Is that why he had gotten the job so quickly after I started? It explains why a millionaire with photographic memory is working as a project manager of all things. But why do any of this? Just for me? How is that possible? What am I supposed to do with any of this? Maybe it wasn't for me. Maybe it was for Oracle? Somehow, that thought bothers me the most. I sit up, finally starting my morning. The last thing I want to do is do anything. But lying around in bed, wallowing about my ex, doesn't seem any better. I hardly remember returning home or falling asleep last night. The relief of avoiding a more disastrous situation must have been enough to knock me out cold. I'd been running on pure adrenaline, and now I've come crashing down, left to pick up the pieces. I guess first is to get ready for the day. As I go through my morning routine, I feel myself sobering up. Each piece of information is funneling into my brain and drowning me in stress. I cannot and will not go to work today. Hell, probably even for the next week at least. I come back and sit on my bed after a quick shower, reaching for my phone, locating my workplace app, and staring at the last 2 years of PTO I'd acquired for. Wait! You acquired 2 years worth of PTO? and balance being a superhero of all things? Oh my gosh. Oh, like I wish I had that much PTO. I keep treating myself. Oops. Let me see. I don't think it matters. Let's do a. Ooh, let's do. Let's do a vacation. I want to go on a vacation. I was hoping to use it for a trip. Somewhere. I plan on lounging on a sandy beach somewhere, eating delicious street food or admiring ancient architecture. Instead, I'll be lounging on my couch, eating ice cream to avoid my supervillain ex-boyfriend. He knows where we live, though. What if he just, like, visits us under the guise of, like, being concerned? Right? I submit my request, fully intending to take my time off, even if they decline it. I wasn't asking. I'm telling. I'm not coming in for at least 2 weeks. What? Not the bong. Thanks, Isaiah. I collapse back into my bed, feeling some ounce of relief. That is immediately replaced with dread as I feel a vision coming on. I shut my eyes to avoid it if I could, but it takes over everything. Luckily, it isn't Nick or a stupid, handsome, evil self. Instead, it's my lawyer, Whitney Fung. Oh my gosh, I don't see her often. Mostly, we communicate via email or phone. She's beautiful. Can I say that? Can I have a crush on my lawyer? It seems harmless, which is all I can ask for, honestly. If I got some vision of Kronos standing in some industry location, I'd tear my eyes out. The vision is just her speaking with me, looking a little serious, but that isn't anything especially noteworthy. This power can be so useless sometimes, I swear. What good was this power when it came to telling me that my arch nemesis and boyfriend were one and the same, huh? It could have saved me a lot of heartache. My eyes find the bouquet of flowers you'd given me as an apology. The purple orchids were practically taunting me. I kind of want to keep them. Can I keep them? Screw it. Okay. Despite everything, I can't bring myself to throw them away. So I just leave them be. Nick. I shake my head. Of course I wouldn't be over it that quickly. I miss him, despite it all. Despite the lying, the kidnapping, the killing. I miss him. I miss who I thought he was. I want to make him sweat. He'll always have me wrapped around his finger. But he doesn't need to know that. I want him begging at my feet, groveling, kissing my toes. I like that idea. And that's a dangerous start right now. Why? The toes came out of nowhere. Look, part 1,000,000 of me saying he would look good in a leash. I'm just saying. Especially when I think of him in this chrono suit. And especially without it. I had to deny how much I found Kronos attractive in the past. Because despite everything, he was still my enemy. He still did bad things. But he's still pretty no matter what. No, don't give in just yet. He needs to pay for what he did to me one way or another. Teasing him with no promise of giving in seemed like a fitting punishment. Just in the nick of time, before I can get lost in thoughts of him and all the good and bad that it came with, I checked to see who it was. Please say it's not... Oh. It's Whitney. I answer it. Hello?
Oracle, this is some serious shit.
She's voiced! Hi. Oh my gosh, I wish it was romanceable, but I will take this. I will take the voice.
I'm on my way to your place now.
Huh? I can feel my heartbeat in my throat. Is everything okay? I'm almost too scared to ask.
We will discuss it more when I get there. Is your mother there too?
I can hear the clatter of dishes and the news playing. Yeah, why?
She'll want to hear this too.
Something about that doubles my anxiety. I swear to God, if that's who I think it is. Wait, can I look and see who it is? Wait, let me save first, just in case I don't accidentally lose it. About? It's for fuck's sake. Wait, what? The voice actor? Wait, I know. Wait, tell me. Like, I want to know their. They haunt me everywhere I go. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Wait, okay, what other else have they done? Wait! I just googled them. What? Wait. What up? No, never mind, never mind. I don't know if my Google results are telling me correctly. That's cool. Oh, okay, I see there. I see their social media. Thank you. I'm taking notes. They have a really pretty voice. They have a really nice voice.
I'll be there soon. I'll text you when I'm outside.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm waiting. I'll see you then. Bye. We both hang up at the same time. What could this be about? Whatever it is, it's Oracle related. I know that much. Whitney is a defense attorney for heroes and all the lawsuits that came with it. I don't think she's ever been this serious about something before. At least not to the extent where she had to come to my house this early to talk about it. I can't help but think, like so many other things, it probably comes back to Kronos, Nick, whatever. Being a hero has become more than I ever expected it to be. Not that I had any real expectations going in. Originally, I wanted to be a hero because... Ooh, why did I want to be a hero? Self-worth? That's what I'm gonna... I feel like that's what I want to go with. I wanted to find some sense of worth. What better way than to dedicate my life to helping others? I couldn't see myself working away in only a cubicle, just being another cog in the corporate machine. I mean, we were working at kind of job anyway, right? And stardom wasn't knocking on my door when it came to being a jazz performer. It felt like if I wanted to become someone, this was the way to do it. It was never easy work, but it was always worth doing. A ping comes from my phone. Whitney's text. I'm here. I hurriedly step out into the living room the next moment. Morning, Mom. Whitney has something she wants to talk to us about. What is it? I don't know, but she's here already. Oh, I'll fix her a plate. I twist the doorknob and let her in. Hi. Her phone is still pressed to her ear as she waves to me in acknowledgement. I hear another voice on the other end. I can't even make out what they're saying as Whitney growls into the receiver.
Wherever you see them, take them down. Shit's already all over social media. Well, get your tech guy on the phone then.
Oh my gosh, she could boss me around. A moment of silence. And then a click.
Shit. Motherfucker hung up on me.
She slams the phone down onto her thigh, sighing in defeat.
Oh, sorry, Miss O.
Rough morning?
Unfortunately, it isn't just general work bullshit. Something went down last night. You haven't heard or seen anything?
I exchange a look with my mother, and we both shake our heads. I've been watching the news all morning. I haven't seen anything crazy.
I guess that's a relief. Hasn't become mainstream. At least not yet.
She peers into the TV and scowls.
That fucking bitch!
I follow her eyes and see a standard anchor lady on the screen. Who's that?
Rachel Bolton.
I see my vision come true in real time. Rachel Bolton? That name sounded familiar. The recognition must have shown on my face.
Yeah, you've heard the name. Slimiest, snakiest journalist since Tommy Burke's in the 60s. She's ruthless.
It's almost comical to see that. To say so with her soft, unassuming, girly features and bright smile. Though if Nick had taught me anything, it's that looks could be very deceiving. What's going on? She clicks her tongue, looking down her heels.
I don't even know where to begin.
Let's discuss it over breakfast. I made you a plate. Do you want to know how much is it ADOX? Haunts me in their VA work? Yeah, tell me. I'm listening.
Thanks, Miss O. I honestly don't know if I can stomach it right now, though.
I have a feeling neither will I.
But you should sit down, Oracle. Sorry. Bad habit.
Either is fine. I'll be nice. Either's fine. Either is fine. I have no preference.
Makes my job a little easier then. I've always seen you as Oracle.
It's part of your job to represent Oracle, not Maina. I get it.
Thank you for understanding.
I take a seat, not even attempting to lift my fork.
Okay, so... I don't know how to even begin. Let me just ask this. Where were you last night, Oracle?
I feel like this is bad. Suddenly, I feel as if I've been put on a witness stand. Oh, hi. Hi, Azure. Thanks for dropping by. Groaning. Wait, I managed to recognize that what... I managed to recognize that they were voicing a character by the sound of their groaning? Oh my gosh. Wait, I kind of love that for you. Wait, that's kind of cool though. With Nicholas, I thought. She says, half inquisitive, half suspicious. I fucking paused, went, there's no way, and it was correct. I knew what the fuck. What was it about the growl? Like you just knew? I resist the urge to groan. I have no alibi. Yeah, I was with a guy from work. Then I realized how vague I'm being with a woman who breaks liars for a living. With someone I need to be honest with for my own good. Was a guy I was seeing.
A guy? Does he know about...
Yes, it's a long story.
Does he know anything about Kronos?
Fuck. Well, couldn't hide it forever. Even if I decide to hide it, it would come out eventually. The truth always does. He may be Kronos. I say, cringing, swallowing, then shutting my eyes, hoping to delay seeing my mother's face for as long as possible. I hear a gasp, but only from Whitney. There's no telling what my mom is thinking right now. Probably how did I raise such a failure? I can only stand the suspense for too long. The curiosity eating at me. I peek when I open to get a proper look, and I'm shocked by what I see. She looks calm. Like, was she expecting this? There's no way, though.
Are you serious? So... Shit. I really hoped it was fake. Edited or something.
Darn, what I miss. Welcome as Silencio. Silencioso. We are playing a yandere supervillain dating game where we found out that the hot guy we've been seeing, romancing, dating, that's our arch nemesis, the supervillain bad guy. Well, we are the superhero. And now we just found out, and something's going on. What's fake?
Well, this isn't going to make this any better. Someone caught images of you, half naked in a warehouse last night, speaking with Kronos.
Oh my god! Oh, we did a little tease! We did a little tease thing! What? The horror floods my face. Who could've? I thought the coast was clear. Damn it, this is bad.
I really thought it was all some sort of smear campaign, but it seems like whoever it is was right on the money. We're in even deeper shit than I originally thought.
If something like this happened to me, I would graduate. She groans, rubbing her temples in small, rapid circles. What happened last night? Her tone is grave, asking just to see how angry she should be. Do I own it, or do I say he tricked me? I would just own it. But actually, there's an ad, so I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh man, oh man. I think we are getting fucked by life here in this game. We got tricked by Nick, exposed in the news, and now we are getting lectured by our lawyer. Let's just own it. It's my fault. I was careless. My fists clenched on my lap. God, this sucks. I feel like a teenager who snuck out and was promptly caught. I messed up. I was an idiot. How many times could I mess up before it wasn't a mistake anymore? It was a pattern. It was proof that I wasn't good enough to be the hero of the city. Nulicia needed me to be. That my mother needed me to be. I didn't see the signs. I was so shaken up by being kidnapped. I hadn't even realized how Nick ended up at the scene, how he knew so much. I wanted to believe him. Believe he couldn't be Kronos. He slipped up, revealing his identity, and as soon as I found out, I ran away. And that's how I ended up. Well, you know the rest. The embarrassment makes its way into every nerve of my body. This is lower than low, and it's not just between us, it's for all of Nulicia and even in the entire world to see. My mother's silence makes it worse. I don't know what she's thinking. If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't know what to think of either.
We know who's responsible for the photo at least.
Oh? Kronos? She shakes her head.
Surprisingly, no. It's that rat bitch. Rachel Bolton. She called my firm this morning when she couldn't get a hold of Olympus.
You tried to call the hero agency?
Yes, she's insane. She could only get a hold of me, blackmailing us for information on, her words, the relationship between Kronos and Oracle.
The mocking tone.
At first, I thought she was bluffing. There's no clear shot of you in the photo, just some figure in a towel holding what looks like your suit, talking with someone in a Kronos suit. There's plausible deniability. There's no shortage of this sort of doctored slop on the internet. But since it's real, and if Kronos confirms it, that could spell serious trouble for you.
I don't think Kronos would say yes because, what is it? Because Kronos said he liked us. I don't think he would. I think he wouldn't. I hope he wouldn't. He wouldn't. I don't think he'd do that.
He wouldn't?
No, he knew my identity potentially the entire time I've known him. If not longer, he could have exposed me any time. Besides, he has a history of dealing with anyone who hurt me. Like that guy who tried to drug you, he was killed the following day. It's the first thing my mother has said so far. I'm so stunned I can only bring myself to nod.
I need a smoke.
I don't smoke though. I think I'll stay silent. Before anyone can so much as make a move for the exit, my mother speaks, cementing us both in place, heeding her every word. Listen, I understand situations like these are unavoidable. You're not at fault for following your heart. It's clear he's a skilled manipulator. He knew your weaknesses and exploited them. That's not something you should apologize for. However, did you tell him about your power? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Because if I say no, I feel like they would know that I lied. Right? Fine. I did. I see. Not ideal, but what can be done now? Did you at least find out about his? No. I still think there is something you can do. Olympus believes that Kronos will require more than just Oracle to deal with him. Olympus? She's still in contact with them? Hell, I'm an active working hero and I hardly ever speak to them. They asked if I could serve on the board of directors. What? I catch Whitney turning her head away from me, which clues me into the fact that she knew as well. She does work for Oracle after all. It's a remote position. I only have to commute once or twice a month at most due to my condition. When did this happen? It's fairly new, maybe a month now. And you didn't mention it until now? Firstly, I wasn't sure it was a permanent thing. Secondly, they value a level of secrecy I was happy to provide. Even from someone who's a hero? From your own child? The board of directors handles matters that working heroes don't. And yes, especially you. And I'm glad I did. Had I said something before, there's a chance Kronos would have known too. Oh, she did not trust us. She did not trust us. Olympus does this for the safety of all heroes. I feel like she should have told me. I feel bad now. Man. I understand, whatever. I understand your reasoning. Just, try to clue me in when it's necessary. I am. Right now, with how to deal with Kronos. How do they, and you, suggest we do that? I'm all ears. Clearly, what I have been doing isn't working. Well, first, our theories were confirmed. Kronos lives in the city, and he has a fascination with the current Oracle. Not me. He's never hurt you. He didn't even hurt me. And if he wanted to kill you, he had plenty of chances to do so. She closes her eyes, figuring out the best way to word what she's going to say. It's clear to me now. Kronos, Nicholas, whoever he is, he has an infatuation with you that goes beyond some crush. It's a full-on obsession. It's something I hadn't fully realized, which seemed like love was probably something far more sinister or at least more intense. It would explain that, yeah, he killed people for you. No, it would explain everything. It was one thing for me to think that, but to have confirmation from someone else, and for all of Olympus to be, god damn, everyone knows the big bad villain has a crush on you. What did I get into? Nick? Kronos? Just who are you really? Maina? If you want to stop Kronos, this would be your best chance. You could use this against him. Huh? You have the perfect opportunity to entrap him. Or better yet, rid us of him forever. It could be as simple as setting up an ambush with other heroes or poisoning his wine. It doesn't matter how you deal with him, only that you do. I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. It doesn't matter how? Oh, she wants us to kill him! Like, unalive him! Get rid of him permanently! Disagree. Yes, he's a danger, but he still owed some sort of due process. We're heroes. It shouldn't matter how we deal with criminals. And normally, I'd agree. But you're my baby. He might not be hurting you physically, but it's clear what he does affects you. It's not about me. Whitney said it before. We can keep him from talking when he's in a jail cell. Killing him isn't necessary. The word tastes exceptionally bitter on my tongue. You should be safe from him for a while, but we do have a measure in place to help if absolutely necessary. Like what? She exchanges looks with Whitney. I think some sort of hero assistance will be necessary. Hero assistance! Hero assistance! Oh, hell no! Hell yes! That's practically getting me a chaperone. I don't need someone to hold my hands. I know what I'm doing. Please, please give me him. It'll look even worse. It's merely a suggestion. A last resort if things don't go according to plan. But if you feel you can get him next time, a hero assistant won't be needed. Though if Kronos manages to walk free another day, Olympus will take measures and I will be helpless to stand against them. It won't be needed. I will deal with him. He's my arch nemesis. Luckily, I am spared any retort when our talk is interrupted by my phone buzzing and my heart dives into my stomach at the sound. Is it him? Not now. Instead, it's a text from my landlord. First my lawyer, now my landlord. Who's next? My accountant? Oh yeah, he must be reminding me because I haven't paid rent yet. Can't everything just settle down till I can get this whole Chronos Nick business figured out? No, that's not how it works. Fantastic. I was feeling less super by the minute. Thank you so much, Maina, for your advancement on the rent. Your next payment will be... Oh, my heart almost stops. Wait, our rent is paid? We didn't pay the rent. We were expecting a reminder to pay the rent. Wait, what? But, what? Next year. They paid our rent for the rest of the year. They paid... What? Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? Any takers, any rich people out there in the world? I read it approximately 20 times before it settles in. That's what it says. Was it a typo? Attached is my receipt that I get for documentation. It must be a mistake. Whose card was it? I look at the receipt, scanning its contents. $24,000? I don't even have that kind of money anywhere on me. Where? Who? Mom? Did you pay the rent up until next year? If working as chairman for Olympus paid this well, maybe I should completely overlook her for not telling me beforehand. She looks at me as if I'd sprouted another head. No? Well, someone did, or it's some mistake that's insane. My heart speeds up when I see another text. This time, not from my landlord.
Who is it?
My mother looks towards Whitney, cracking a smirk. Who do you think? My mother guesses, and as usual, she's right. Is it Nick?
I hope this helps, since you won't be working for a while. I miss you. I hope we can talk soon, when you're ready, of course.
Girl, forget about the hero business. Girl, go. He paid your rent. Oh my god. As I try to process the first message, another comes in.
To clarify, I paid the rent, and you don't owe me anything. I just didn't know what else to do.
Oh, bro, we just talked about getting rid of you permanently, and now you pay my rent. A couple of dots indicating that he's trying to respond appear and disappeared several times. For a moment, I wonder if he's ever going to send another message.
Please, don't block me.
The peon face! He said the peon face. Oh my gosh, the pouty face. Oh my gosh. Oh, he is. when he's capable on the outside, but a pathetic mess on the inside. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am celebrating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Let's think them. Despite everything, it was a kind gesture. This would make a lot of things easier. My affections can't be bought, but it is an actionable step. Compensation for emotional damages done. Though I couldn't put a price on this per se, I want him to do more. Show I can trust him again. Thank you, Nick. His response comes not even a second later. It's no problem. Anything for you. Less than sign 3. Aww. The dots reappear. and I can't help but feel a little satisfied at his floundering. My heart throbs in my chest. Damn it, Nick. Why are you somehow always so charming? Even when you're being so it's pathetic. Guys! Why? Unfortunately for me, I have a type. And unfortunately for me, he is my type right now. What did you reply? I think so. Good, Maina. We can't have him attempting to flee in fear. You'll expose him. We can work with Olympus, and you can use your relationship with him to have him drop his guard as much as possible. We've underestimated him in the past, and that was a mistake. We can't afford to let him get away again.
You're right, Miss O.
Good news. I got another surprise for you. Wink face! Meet me at the warehouse from last night if you want to claim it. Claim it? What? What is he planning? I wait for a moment for a response, but nothing comes. I can't bring myself to ask what. And I wouldn't have to. Are you serious already? Despite how I feel, it doesn't change anything. I have to pick up. What's the situation? Oracle, I'm sending you the details. It's Kronos. He's holding a journalist hostage this time. I can already guess who he'll say before he can spit it out. It's Rachel Bolton. Shock takes over Whitney's expression. I grit my teeth in frustration. Why is he doing this right now? Does he not listen to me at all? Wait, he said he would get rid of everyone who troubled us, and she troubled us with the image. I've got this under control. You both just sit tight. I'll be back. Be safe. I love you. Love you.
Well, I'm sure I'll be back to come see you before you know it. I'm heading back to the office. I know everyone at the firm is losing their minds.
Until next time. She gives me a small wave, and I'm in my suit and out the door in a flash. He disclosed his location intentionally. It's the same abandoned warehouse I'd encountered him last night as I fled. It's clear what he's doing. This place is already swarmed by police and the media. Police have to keep reporters from questioning me as I attempt to make my way inside. The one with the most success is the police chief himself. He debriefs me on the situation. This lunatic. He kidnapped the poor gal as she was leaving her office this morning. We lost sight of him after a while, and we only knew where he was when he reported his whereabouts. He's made sure no one except for Oracle can attempt to negotiate. If so much as a single one of my boys step foot inside, he said he'll kill Miss Bolton without hesitation. Though he could be bluffing, he said it before. He says, trailing off, turning his head to spit to the side. It's probably a bluff. I think he just wants to drag me out here. Is it a trap? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I can never be too sure of what he's gonna do. In any case, it's best not to take any unnecessary risks, though. He nods in either agreement or just to move the conversation along. We can't even have helicopters or cameras. Nothing. We're gonna be sitting ducks. Blind ones. I know it's frustrating. I'll be sure to update you on as much as I can. My main priority is to get Miss Bolton out safely. I need to get going. I'm sure the longer we wait, the more impatient Kronos will become, and the more trouble she'll be in. Just hold tight. I'll be as quick as I can. Yes, Oracle. He says begrudgingly. I can only imagine how useless they feel when I arrive. Ever since Kronos became my main annoyance, he's made sure police are always spectators to our encounters. I'm the only one who could or ever was even allowed to stop him. Be careful what you wish for, Kronos. I dart up the stairs into the dust and the mold-infested warehouse. It looks pretty different during the day, though no less dark. Before I can so much as assess the situation, Kronos began to speak, as if he felt my presence from the moment I arrived. In a near-identical spot to where he held my mother not even 24 hours before sits a petite woman tied to a chair, bound, blindfolded, gagged, and even with a set of headphones over her head.
Look what I got for you.
Aw, thank you. I mean, what? All I see is my court case going up in flames. Sure, I wasn't fond of her tactics, but this is something a harassment case could solve. I didn't need Kronos to be my dark knight and bulletproof armor. I grimace thinking of what could be the best course of action. As if I'm defusing a bomb or something.
I didn't call you out here. I'm only making sure your identity remains a secret. I know you don't want to see me, and so I thought you'd leave me to my own devices.
Are you going to... I almost can't ask. Are you going to kill her?
Best way to ensure she keeps her mouth shut, don't you think?
Oh! I shake my head. Oh, never mind. No.
Although, if you are willing to talk about us, then I might consider letting her go.
This isn't helping her case. You're only going to make everything worse.
From where I'm standing, my love, things are as bad as they can possibly be.
Guys, he said my love. That cancels out like one bad thing he did, right? Was this your plan all along? He goes to speak, but catches himself. His body language, looking as if he's struggling with something.
Yes.
Wow. So you can be honest.
I'm trying.
Too little too late for that, but it does spark an idea. This was meant to be a negotiation. I'll consider stopping, I'll consider talking, but you have to do more than just let her go. That's only step one. He actually perks up at that. First, take off the mask. Oh my gosh, a guy in a uniform. Hear me out. There is far less hesitation than I expect as he places an open hand over the mask and pulls it off in one smooth motion, revealing Nick. Though I'd already known, somehow watching him go from Kronos to my coworker to my crush to my ex to Nick in the same moment feels unreal. Despite his bravado from before, he looks like he's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
What else? I'll do anything you ask.
Really? Guys, dude! A leash! We gotta put a leash on him. Everything feels so surreal. It almost sounds like he's being genuine. Like, if I asked him to get down on his knees, beg, and grovel, he would with even less hesitation. Second, tell me, honestly, why do this? Why be Kronos? Why lie to me and trick me? What was the point? This one takes longer for him. Long enough, I wonder if he will go back on his word immediately.
I wanted to see every part of you.
Every... What does he mean by that? What do you mean? I'm risking losing some of my power over the situation, but I have to know.
I had to be a villain. Originally, I thought I could be a hero, but they don't station multiple heroes in one city, nor did I actually want to be playing the part. Being a villain meant no restrictions, and whenever I wanted Oracle to come get me, she would.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I like him more. I like him more now. Seriously, that's it?
I don't want to hurt innocents or cause that much chaos. I just wanted to see you in all your glory.
Why is it working?
And of course, I couldn't tell you that. It would take all the fun out of it.
His smirk. Now he's monologuing. He is a villain after all. Then, tell me, for my third request, what's your power? Surprisingly, he seems willing to tell me, but struggles with how to phrase it.
It's nothing flashy. Hell, I've already told you. Sort of.
Is it the photographic memory?
I have a photographic memory, yes. But it's more than that. I have a perfect memory. I can't forget anything.
So he did tell us.
I can remember every moment since I was 3 in perfect detail. Like I'm there. If I want to, I can smell those same scents, taste those same foods, hear the same music.
Guys, remember how earlier he was having a song when we first met him? Maybe I have a feeling that he might have known us since before that one time 2 years ago. Like, what if he remembered us from like a childhood memory where we play the freaking tree in the musical? He's like, damn, I like that tree person. I'm just saying that I feel like that's possible. Because why else would they turn into an answer choice in this game, right? That's crazy. What the bonk? Wait, let me be delusional in peace. Thanks, Suzume. I can't help but feel as if something like that would drive me insane. Is that true?
Yes, feel free to test it.
That's not necessary. Remembering my orders at every place we ate, recalling mundane details of my daily routine, and retyping my work document of 2 weeks is proof enough. I go silent, thinking, taking in all the information, not sure what to do with any of it. How much good would he have done if he'd chosen to be a hero instead? How much closer would we have been without the need to lie about his identity? Or better yet, how much different would it be if I weren't Oracle? It feels like such a waste. If I let him go now, if I don't stop him now, Oracle will step in and they won't be as merciful.
What else do you want to know? What else can I do to prove to you that I've only ever wanted one thing? One person.
You can't be a villain anymore. That surprises him. His mask clatters to the floor at his feet.
Consider it done. I'll just be Nick.
Oh? No, not just Nick. You'll be a hero like me. If he was stunned before, then he's utterly shell-shocked now. I nod, confident in this. If we want to get back together. Ooh, so there is a chance. We can't be together like this. The hero agency Olympus will eventually crack down and invest all the resources into stopping you. No matter how I feel about you, I don't want you to get hurt. I want to move past this.
Me too.
I'm not saying it's going to be as easy as that. You still need to show me. And that starts with letting Rachel Bolton go. And to stop hurting people. Period.
I understand. I can change. I will change. I can't believe you'd ask me to be a hero.
You don't have to do it, but if you don't, I have no choice but to stop you. Once and for all.
No, you don't understand. I was going to suggest the same thing.
He was going to suggest being a hero? What?
This is crazy. You're brilliant. We really thought the same thing.
What? You did?
I wanted to get you back. And since being Oracle, or rather me being a villain, seemed to be the problem. Hero it is.
Just like that? Did he truly not care about it at all? Being a hero was not that simple.
I have a feeling it'll go in my favor. I've got a plan.
He says cryptically and does nothing to elaborate. Somehow, I believe him.
I'm just glad you're talking to me again. I missed hearing you, seeing you, feeling you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He reaches out for me. What do I do? Feign a kiss, why not? I pucker my lips and he eagerly leans in, eyes closed. When he's within an inch of my face, I place my hand over his mouth. Oh, he is pathetic! Oh my god! He muffles from beneath my hand. Be a good boy and be patient. Good things come to those who wait, you know? I cue, effectively disarming him. He can't do anything but nod from behind my hand. I admire his expression for a moment, before pushing him lightly. We'll be seeing a lot of each other, assuming everything goes according to your plan.
It will. Nothing will keep me from you.
Ooh. I catch myself smiling and have to turn away from him. And giving him a proper show, I sway my hips as I saunter away, making sure he gets a good, hard look at what he's missing out on. Oh my god. I kneel to untie Rachel, removing her headphones and reassuring her that Oracle is there to save the day. As I turn, Nick is already gone, his mask no longer on the floor of the warehouse. Everything goes off without a hitch, almost ending in an anticlimactic fashion. I don't think I'll have to worry about Rachel with those compromising photos. And my conversation with Nick didn't go horribly. I never would have expected he'd volunteer to be a hero. Whatever it is he's planning, I am curious to see how it'll play out. For better or for worse. The rest of the day is spent debriefing with my mother on the couch, eating lunch, and actually enjoying some time off. It feels weird to not have anything to do, though I have a good feeling it won't last long, so I savor it while it lasts. Soon dinner comes, and as we channel surf desperately looking for something to hold our attention, I catch a glimpse of black and blue as I change channels. Huh? Wait, that's his bathroom! It's a video that looks to be acquired online of Kronos addressing the public. I adjusted the volume as the screen filled with him, his usual menacing demeanor absent. Instead, he wore a tailored black and blue suit, his hair neatly combed, yet still wearing his mask.
Good evening, citizens of New Lycia. I have a message.
My mother's gaze stared fixedly on the screen, as if the message was directed at her specifically.
I have decided to retire from my life of villainy. No longer will I seek to disrupt the fabric of time or challenge the forces of justice. Instead, I am offering my services to the greater good.
Oh my god. He's actually doing it. Alter time? I thought you said his power was memory related.
I have decided to retire.
Yeah, that's what he said. It could be a lie? If it is, Olympus will find out, especially if he really intends on becoming a hero. If I hadn't already known his intentions, I'd consider this some sort of twisted joke. Kronos' image shifted, and the screen displayed the emblem of Olympus.
I've made arrangements with Olympus. However, there is one condition. I will not become a hero unless Oracle themselves trains me.
Me? He really has no shame, does he? He is letting everyone know how down bad he is. She chuckles wryly. He has the audacity, if nothing else.
Together, we can forge a new path. One cannot exist without the other.
I think it's just you that can't exist. The screen suddenly cuts to black. I click the remote once to see if it was an error with our monitor. Instead, it seems that was all he'd come to say, leaving an eerie silence in its wake. Oh my god! 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 New character alert! New character alert! New character alert! New character alert! Hi! 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 At least until it cuts to a new broadcast. A news anchor with her microphone pointed at a hero. Okay. I attempt to change the channel, wanting to watch something other than the news, but my mother's hand stops me. That's Thesis. Thesis? Oh yeah. I didn't even care to see who it is, but I know the name well. Oh yeah, he looks different from the photos. He got a new look recently. Something to appeal to his fans. Oh yeah, look at those arms. Oh my, we will be romancing him. We will be romancing him if it's the last thing I do. He looks good. Very dashing. He's alright. He's alright. He's conventionally attractive. Nothing all that special compared to other heroes, and nothing like Nick or girl. We get it. You're obsessed with your supervillain boyfriend. I never got the chance to meet him myself, though I don't feel like I missed much. Despite the countless gushing fans he has here. Look at his hair, though! Including my own mother, it seemed. A bit young for you, isn't he? I tease. Maybe, but he's not too young for you. Ooh, her mother's a shipper. He's only a year younger from her. He's younger! Oh my gosh. The last time you set me up with someone, he turned out to be a villain. And you even approved of him. Now she's all gaga for thesis. Bro, your head turns so... Dude, hey. Maina, when are you gonna cosplay Hatsune Miku? That's a very random comment. That's a very random comment to get all of a sudden. I currently have no plans to cosplay Miku. I don't think, can I be honest? I don't think I look good in her shade of like blue, bright blue. I haven't thought about it at all. I'm just playing my game here right now. Thesis is nothing like Chronos, but she doesn't elaborate further. It seems she's not ready to joke about it just yet. We turn our attention back to the television. What do you think about Chronos turning a new leaf?
Are you serious? It's obvious he has ulterior motives.
What? Whoever's voicing him, thank you for your service. Oh man. Oh man. What do you think he wants with Oracle?
Fuck if I know.
Yes. I'm stunned by his crassness, though it doesn't seem to shake anyone else.
All I know is, it's nothing good.
It's okay. You're good. He closes his eyes, sighing deeply.
Whatever he's got planned, Oracle won't let him get away with it.
He has faith in me, guys. I'm sorry if I let you down because Nick is also hot. He walks off the next moment, refusing to give any more comments on the matter. My mom does everything short of swooning as she grins from ear to ear. Girl, my mouth is tired too. I keep smiling and giggling seeing him. Chronos and Thesis' words hang in the air for a moment longer as I absentmindedly return to channel surfing. I wasn't expecting any of this. Neither Chronos declaring becoming a hero publicly, nor Thesis to be so supportive of me. Maybe Chronos really did fully intend to turn a new leaf. Maybe Thesis only said so for good PR. Only time will tell. Whatever was to come, I had a feeling it was going to be interesting. Oh my god, I want to see more Thesis. Hey, hi. Anticipating today to be quite busy, I am awake before the sun is even up. I decide to take my nervous energy and put it into being productive by doing some chores around the apartment. The morning is quiet and more relaxing than I'd expected. I'm in the middle of taking out my bedroom trash when I'm hit with the vision. I want him. Oh my god, I want him. A man, one I've never seen before. He's got wavy hair, a green sweater, and large round glasses. Despite his unassuming appearance, he looks especially serious. And I'm serious too. I'm seriously in love with him right now. Oh my god. Could he be a client for work? Maybe someone asking me for the time? There was no way to tell. Not having audio for my visions nearly rendered them useless in these situations. Though, maybe I could try to read lips, unless that's an excuse for me to look at his lips. I focus all my energy into that. Curiosity eating me alive. First word is I worked with? I focus on the last word. Maybe I could be imagining it, but it looks a lot like Oracle. He worked with Oracle. Is he some sort of a media representative, or one of Whitney's paralegals, or was he more important? He didn't look especially muscular or familiar. There was no real telling who he was, but I was looking forward to finding out, and I'm looking forward to finding him too. I continue about my day, tracking the small pile of dishes from the night before. I place my headphones on and get to work. Just as I'm about to finish, a summons comes in the form of a glowing glyph etched into the air over my kitchen sink. I could count the amount of times I've been called to HQ on one hand. I am elbow deep in soap suds, trying to scrape yesterday's curry off a pot that probably deserves to be incinerated instead of salvaged, when the glyph flickers to life. It hums low, insistent and official, and I sigh and glance at the sigil. Olympus HQ. The automatic message plays through the speaker. Oracle, you are requested at Town Hall at 9:30. Bring Kronos? I almost dropped the pot. Seriously? They couldn't contact him themselves? I mutter, drying my hands on a dish towel crusted with regret and turmeric. The eye symbol crackles once, then vanishes the next moment. No room for questions, typical Olympus. I take off my headphones and dig for my phone. Can you meet me outside Town Hall at 9:30? As I go off to click off my phone and tuck it away, another text comes in. Maybe we could get some coffee on the way? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. Why can't I say yes? I want coffee. I guess it can't hurt. Oh my gosh, she'll be at my place in 5? True to his word, I hear a knock on my door not even 3 minutes. Wait, does he live that close to us? Does he have some increased speed? Was he already in the area? I open the door, surprised to see him in his Kronos attire. Oh, wait, what? You're going to grab... wait, we're going to grab coffee in our uniforms? I practically drag him through the door, shushing him. He chuckles at my reaction.
I was gonna ask if I could come in first.
I wipe at my face in frustration. Why are you dressed like that? Anyone could have seen you.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mess with me.
If they see Kronos showing up at some random civilian's house...
How do they know it's not my apartment? Only you know it's not.
It's still drawing unnecessary attention. At least use my bedroom window or something.
Very romantic. Want me to throw rocks at it first?
Aw, wait, shut up. I shove his shoulder playfully. I'd like to keep my security deposit.
Just send me the bill.
I feel like an Oshi right now. Send me the... Oh my gosh! Wait, is he my boyfriend or my glucose guardian?
Matter of fact, pick any bill. I'll pay it.
Wait, what if I bought myself a private jet? Huh? Will you pay it?
You can always send me anything that gives you trouble.
You give me trouble. It doesn't seem we're just talking about money problems anymore. I know one guy who's been driving me up a wall lately. Stupidly, the image of being pressed against a wall occurs to me. Okay, is that a vision? Is that gonna happen today? Come on, tell me. I can tell he was thinking much the same. Instead of getting flustered, I continue to eye him, losing a battle to suppress my oncoming smile.
I'm dealing with him too. Today's the start to a whole new Kronos. A whole new Nick.
I can't believe they're letting him get away with becoming a hero and not giving him any jail time for his crimes, because he committed murders. Right? I know.
You do?
I nod. You don't seem so confident anymore. He gives me a look, head tilting in contemplation.
It just feels good to hear you say so.
So, coffee, you said?
And it should be here.
Wait, delivered? Like magic, the doorbell rings not a second later. I shoot him a look. He shrugs, fighting back a self-satisfied smirk. My hot chocolate arrives, and as before, it's exactly how I liked it. Almost tasting better than usual. Everything tastes better when it's free, I'm just saying. We sit at my breakfast bar, sipping away. It's quite an odd air around us. So much left unsaid, but at the end of the day, I was still sitting with someone I knew well. I could almost imagine it was a regular weekday morning sitting in our respective cubicles. I continued to sip away, and Nick finally breaks the silence.
Are you going to wear your suit?
I was going to put it on before I go. He goes silent as if waiting for something.
What's stopping you now?
Well, you're here. He asks, taking a sip of his usual, a cappuccino. I'm not getting dressed in front of you. He'll be like, why? I already know what you look like naked.
Why? It's nothing I haven't seen before.
Oh my... Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You don't need a refresher. Because of his perfect memory. Because he knows exactly how I look without it. It's as if I already am by the way he looks at me. Like, am I just always naked to him now? Maybe. Maybe. Should I tease? I'll tease him. I'll tease him. What is... Maybe if you behave, it won't just be memory. He looks at me nodding, eyes big and wet, before turning all his attention to the tops of his dress shoes. I chuckled to myself. That's what I thought.
Ooh, guess we're going on a field trip.
Ugh, shut up. I stand leaning back against the counter with crossed arms and a sigh big enough to knock over a filing cabinet. He's sitting almost making himself at home. Well, I guess he did pay the rent. A little juvenile, don't you think?
Admittedly, getting dressed up in suits and fighting crime is too. Still fun, especially with you.
Seems someone got his confidence back. We'll see how long that lasts. I leave to put my suit on in the bathroom before meeting back up with him at the doorway. You ready? He takes a moment to take me in before following closely behind. We arrive at Olympus Town Hall not 20 minutes later at 9:10.
Wow. Bold of them to have their HQ in the public eye.
It's not the real Olympus HQ, of course. The real headquarters is a flying island above the stratosphere with a no-fly zone and 3 layers of defense. It's glass and white marble, built to look public-facing, while still reeking of power. This is just the location they claim is their HQ for a plausible deniability and PR. He nods in acknowledgement.
Makes sense.
I catch a glimpse of some self-voicing disabled.
Okay, I catch a glimpse of some hero statues, one of which being my own mother. As a child, I thought she dictated how much the world worked. There's self-voicing in this. That's pretty cool. I'll just read it for myself. It's all good. It reminds me. So you always knew my power before you even asked, didn't you? He catches my eye, unmistakable shame coloring his body language.
Yeah. Once I knew your oracle, I started doing my research. They really shouldn't state so much even in confidential records. That stuff can be easily accessed if you know what you're doing.
Damn, so he already did know. There it is again. Of course, it doesn't make up for everything, but it is notable coming from him. You nervous? He shakes his head. You aren't? Aren't you worried they'll try to arrest you or...
Oh no. I have you to protect me.
Not the heart! Shut up! He could just be saving face. Joking about it to ease his nerves. I read that line initially as serving face. I was like, yep, you already are doing that.
Besides, they seemed quite excited to have me join their ranks.
Is that right? He nods, but doesn't take the chance to elaborate. Doesn't really sound like them. Well, I also didn't think my mom would still be closely working with them. Thank you for the Hygie Redeem Cookie Monster. Go drink the water right here. Well, there was only one way to know how it would go. I make my way towards the building, beckoning Nick to follow. He does obediently. I feel like I have my own guard dog or something. Put a leash on him! Kronos and I barely make it onto the first steps before the media finds us. Oracle, is it true you've been harboring Kronos for 6 months? Kronos, do you regret your attacks on the Chimera rail system last year? Are you two dating? The last one hits the hardest. Heart's beating up, sensing that this little scandal of ours isn't going to be able to be brushed under the rug. I stop mid-step, blinking. The cameras flash, one after another like lightning in a storm. Kronos watches, his eyes obscured but his body clearly amused, leaning back into a stance, arms folded across his broad chest, like the headlines already writing itself.
Define dating.
He purrs into a microphone. I shoot him a glare sharp enough to peel paint. We're not. I began, but the swarm doesn't care. A woman with a hovering drone cam nearly smashes it into my face. Oracle, how do you respond to the rumors you've been protecting Kronos from Olympus justice? Huh? No. Before I could respond, they ask another incredibly invasive question. Did you really change time so you could elope together? What? What? I don't think it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters what I pick for this option. Just taking a quick look right now. Let's escape. I turn and flee. I know nothing good will come out of the situation. I duck, grabbing Kronos by the wrist and yanking him through the crowd of bodies. He doesn't resist. He never does. Not when I'm the one doing the pulling. Cameras flash behind us. Someone yells my name. Someone else shouts scandal. As I focus on escaping the herd, something nearly stops me in my tracks. Catching eyes with a certain civilian, the one of my vision from this morning. He stands watching from the back of the crowd. His expression is unreadable, nor do I have enough time to study it. I tear my eyes away and quicken my pace, practically throwing myself through the front doors of the building. The town hall doors hiss open and we lunge inside like survivors crawling from a pack of zombies. Security prevents any who'd pursue. It's so silent you could hear a pin drop. Still, frigid air, marble floors, the soft, tasteful sound of orchestral strings piped through the ceiling speakers. A receptionist glances up with a neutral expression and flashes a practice phase, unfazed by the chaos still unfolding from behind the outside the glass. I lean against the pillar and try to catch my breath. Kronos smooths his sleeves.
Well,
He says, glancing at the doors.
that was intimate.
Intimate? I know something we could do that's more intimate. You encourage them.
I'm not the one the public's obsessed with. Oracle, the untouchable. Oracle, the golden one. Must be so disappointing to find out I'm your +1.
You're not. I start, then catch myself. I exhale. Inhale. Do not engage. Olympus wants him certified. I need him certified. Finding about semantics in the lobby will only derail that. They don't trust you yet, so we get a safe house. PR friendly, but contained. I tell him, gesturing to the high ceilings and the fake Greco columns. Kronos' gaze sweeps the space. He knows when he's being set up.
How flattering.
Yeah, try not to detonate anything. He clutches his heart like I've stabbed him.
You wound me, Oracle. I did that one time.
I ignore him, walking toward the far wall. The hero recognition display stretches from the floor to the ceiling in polished bronze. It's part shrine, part propaganda, a display of heroes past and present, carefully curated. My name's on there. Oracle, third row from the top. just below Talos, above Castor and Pollux.
Is that you? You look so young.
Oh, there's gonna be an ad in about 10 seconds, heads up. I was young. 19. That was after I stopped my first big bad, Leviathan, from flooding the coastline district. Olympus loves this photo. I gestured to the plaque beneath it. Oracle, the visionary hero, seer of threads, defender of the seventh gate, licensed tier 1 operative Olympus. Kronos tilts his head, reading it further.
Very dramatic.
Says you. He laughs like that was the point of the joke to begin with. I think there's a photo of me after you attacked the 7th district. I can hear a smile widen.
Ah, I remember. You knocked me through a statue of justice.
It was a statue of a judge.
Even better.
We fall silent for a moment. Holographs of current heroes, including Aegis, Helios, and Thesis. One slot glows softly but is empty. A placeholder, probably reserved for someone Olympus is grooming. Before the silence can stretch too long, the receptionist chimes in through the intercom. Oracle, Kronos, Olympus will see you now. Alright, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Can I get it? There you go. Okay, guys, I'm back. I was drinking water, that's why I was muted. Never mind. Yeah, I'm back. It's already 3:30. I'll play a little bit more. And then I will probably end there because I have relatives coming over. Man. And I also kind of want to crochet. I've been working on a pouch that I've been crocheting. It's my first like quote unquote project, so I'm really proud of it. I'll post pictures when I finish it. It's so cute. Okay, time for the big scene where we introduce our super formerly evil ex-boyfriend to our boss. A ping comes to my watch moments later to come to floor 3. Kronos rolls his shoulders. I adjust myself. Here we go. The elevator hums with polite tension as we ascend. Kronos hums along with, and I hate how much I enjoy listening to it as we ride. It's one of those silent models that doesn't show the floor number. No buttons, just biometric scanning and a screen playing silence commercials promoting heroes. All here to keep you from thinking about how much security is between you and the top. I can feel his weight beside me, but I refuse to look over. I focus on my phone. For a moment, my fingers tapping absently against it. It's a nervous habit, but I can't seem to stop. He's quiet. He's never quiet. I feel like I should comfort him. But what if he's like, ooh, I don't know. Let's comfort him. Nick, are you sure you're okay? He turns, and for a second I see the old version of him.
This is about trust. I trust that if you feel I can be better than I can be.
Oh, wait. He's so dreamy
I
here.
don't care if everyone believes it if you don't. Everything I've told you is true. I'm sure Olympus has something to see if they can be sure of my intentions. Polygraph, torture, whatever. I'm ready for anything, as long as I can prove to you that I mean what I say.
Aww. I don't respond right away, keeping my voice steady, professional. It's getting ever so slightly claustrophobic in here. Nick, I want to believe you. I want to trust everything you say. I glance at him then, just for a moment, a second long enough for him to make a move to take off his mask, to show me his face and convey his sincerity.
What more can I do?
I swallow, forcing my heartbeat to slow. I don't want to feel anything right now. Nothing except the mission, the work, the objective. Yet his words pull me in, and I answer easily. You made me fall for you once, Nick. I'm sure you're capable of doing it again. I want him to try to sweep me off my feet, so much so that I forget the nightmare that has been the past few days. I want him to undo all the wrong he's caused. Make me forget about it all. Erase it with your words, drown it out with your kiss, seal it with your touch. There's a beat. A space where time bends a little between us. He's always been good at that, making time feel like it could stretch out indefinitely or scrap or snap like a rubber band. I know time bending couldn't be his power. If it was, there was no way he let this reality exist. There's no way he wouldn't undo his stupid mistake. That what? That Maui Wowie? Wait, I'm confused. What does that mean? Wait, what is that in relation to?
Then, how do you want me to show it?
Oh, guys, what's your love language? Do you guys have a love language? Unk? What? Is it a meme, a slang? Do I just know nothing? Ooh, what? I feel like I like all of them. Like at one point or other, my love language is food. So you're probably like a with the gifts kind of person, or if you want to eat together, then like time together or actions. I don't know. Let's do time together. More time will help. He takes a hasty step, stopping just before me, suddenly unsure of what to do. What does that mean? Oh my! Like, yeah, I'm nosy. That. Oh, it's a song. Wait, is this the song That's the meme of people like hanging off of the what's it called, the pole, the stops, the walking sign. That's the TikTok meme, right? Of people just like hanging off of the crosswalk sign, and then they like lip sync to that song. See, I know the reference. I know the reference. I'm young. See, I get it. I don't move, wanting to see what he'll do. Before too long, his gloved palm reaches for my hand, intertwining his fingers with mine. Wait, what's the bonk for? I got it right, though. Right? Right? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I want too. If it was up to me, I'd live in your skin.
Huh? You want to be like my pimple or something? Well, I want us to go back to how we were. You made me look forward to going to the office every day.
You were the only reason I endured that horrible job for so long. You make doing anything worth it.
Before he can handcuff himself to me, do it! He's disrupted by the abrupt stop and stutter of the elevator. The doors open with a ding soon after. This is a very slow elevator. Now, if it's only up to the 3rd floor, that's a very slow elevator. I'm just gonna say that. Before I know it, he's got his mask back on as we both step out into the hallway, as if it never happened. At least it would feel that way, had I not tied myself to him indefinitely. Though there was a time where I wanted Nick by my side whenever I wanted, for as long as I wanted. What waits for us at the end of the hallway is much the same as the lobby, only this time, my boss, or rather, our boss from the office, is the one to greet us. Richard? He smiles. Maina, so much for that PTO, huh? He asks, speaking much too loudly. What the hell is he doing here? How does he know it's me? I thought your mother told you that Olympus finds employment for the heroes. I shake my head, feeling especially dizzy. I wondered how long it'd be until you knew. Never expected to meet you with Kronos, though.
Hey, Dick.
Now it's Richard's turn to look shell-shocked. Nick removes his mask, and we both watch as Richard's eyes grow 3 times the original size. Shit! He takes a step back. Are you serious?
No worries. I'm one of the good guys now.
Richard clears his throat, looking doubtful and for a potential exit. His eyes find mine. They wanted me to tell you, Oracle, to meet in the conference room. As for you, Kronos, they're bringing someone to retrieve you for your polygraph. I cast a look at Nick before I follow Richard.
Don't worry. I'll pass. Everything we talked about, I meant every word of it.
Oh, how I want that to be true. If I knew I could trust him for sure, then maybe we can move past this. Kiku Aishite? Is that a song? I follow Richard down the hall and in the direction of the conference room. Relieved to get some distance from Kronos for a little bit, I have a feeling I won't have any more chance to that. Yeah, it is. Oh! Wait, if you want to send it on the music channel, feel free to do that. I'll listen to it later, probably. I find myself in a room not long after, greeted by someone else I know. Mom? Don't worry, it's only for a minute. I was asked to deliver some sensitive information. That doesn't make me feel any better. I mentioned it as an option before, but Olympus has insisted this is the best course of action. A hero assistant, specifically, someone to train Kronos because you are not qualified. Training heroes is an entire profession. Of course, Kronos only agreed to go through with this process if Oracle was involved, and you will be, but not completely alone. I know my mother and Olympus well enough that there isn't any room for discussion. Fine. Who is it? He'll be here soon. I have some paperwork to get to. We'll talk more tonight. Okay. I almost feel like a petulant child. I don't know if I'll ever get used to my mother having been involved in this and kept a secret. Why is everyone keeping secrets? They say it's for my benefit. Then how come I never feel like it helps me? Nick isn't going to be excited about this. Does that mean he'll react poorly? I realized one major error in my relationship with him. is that I'm never sure what he'll do. Adding another party to this might push him over the edge. Well, I wanted to see if I could trust him. Maybe this would help me figure that out. Hey. Who enters? I hardly acknowledge as he sifts through the desk for a moment, retrieving something. Then I realize upon closer inspection, it's the guy from my vision. Is he an intern? He's shuffling through my mother's desk. Is he my mom's assistant?
Oracle.
His voice doesn't really match what I expected either. I catch myself straightening. Yes? The man comes closer into view, taller now since he isn't far away or hunched over. He's also quite stern, not breaking eye contact. Ooh, premarital eye contact. I have absolutely no clue what he's thinking or what his purpose is.
I'm Wesley. Olympus asked me to assist you. Have you heard of the hero Thesis?
Yes. I nod slowly.
That's me.
Your thesis? I ask dumbly. He doesn't answer, his expression reading as if to say, isn't that what I just said? Bro, I'm gonna be surrounded by two cuties all day. Sure, he said it, but from what I remember, Thesis was a larger-than-life figure. I couldn't imagine him with disheveled hair and wearing a sweater in mid-April. I wasn't expecting Thesis to reveal his identity so soon is all.
If we're going to be working together, it might help if you can trust me. Seems you've had trouble with that in the past.
Listen. Why don't you, look away. You're not wrong. I know I fucked up. I should have known better. I'm an idiot. Go on, rub it in.
Relax. I'm not saying that. Only that you should be more careful. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. I want to keep you safe. That's why I agreed to take the job in the first place.
He wants to keep me safe. His sincerity, or at least what appears to be a consideration, helps me breathe a bit. Fine. It's nice to meet you. It's pretty unconvincing. Luckily, he seems to understand and doesn't call me out on it. I look forward to working with you. I say, resorting back to my office job etiquette and extending a hand and offerings.
Sorry. I'm not one for handshakes.
Oh, okay. I retract my hands, embarrassed. Gosh, I don't know how to be around him at all.
But it's good to meet the second generation of Oracle, finally. My sister's been a huge fan ever since we were kids.
My mother did mention she knew you. Do you work for her? And try to set me up with you. I wonder how he'd react to that. Poorly, I imagine.
No. I've only spoken to her a handful of times. She seemed to be the deciding factor in choosing me to help you with Kronos, though.
What if you found out that your beautiful neighbor was secretly an obsessive yandere? Bro, I am diving in. This is fiction, right? I'm diving in. I've actually read some manga about that. some wild series, some wild one shots. Yeah, look, there's some wild ones.
If I don't get the chance, will you thank her for me?
Sure. So, what's next?
Well, it was advised that you also share your identity with me. I know you might not be comfortable, but your secret is safe with me.
Right. So, just my name and face then?
Pretty much.
Okay. I bring my hands to my face tentatively, revealing it. It feels weird, like I'm stripping for him or something. Oddly intimate. I catch his gaze. Almost forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, he's kinda... His eyes widen. They are a golden color. Very pretty. Too bad you can hardly see them under those bangs. Of my name? I actually draw a blank on my own name. Maina. He nods, his eyes now doing everything but meeting mine. Skillfully. He's blushing! He's blushing! He's blushing! He's blushing! Wait! I feel so bad if I have to reject him.
Nice to meet you too.
The room goes uncomfortably silent. The amount of people knowing about my identity seems to be increasing by the moment. Why does he have to make something as simple as having a conversation so difficult? Maybe I was spoiled by Nick's natural charm, how he always manages to make every conversation effortless. Dude, I like awkward guys too. I like awkward guys, so it's okay. Should we go?
We? You don't have to sit in on his interrogation.
Yeah, but I want to be there. I want to, yeah. He doesn't seem to like the idea very much. Too bad, it's not up to him. He won't cooperate as well if I'm not there.
What is he, your dog?
I know! I've said this before, we gotta put a leash on him. It's not that crazy of a comparison. He clicks his tongue after a moment, realizing I'm not gonna give in. He surrenders altogether.
Fine. Meet us in room 6. That's where they're questioning him. I need to get into my suit. You go on ahead. I'll meet you there in a few.
Is this game any fun? It's a visual novel, so it's basically just reading and making choices. It's one of those romance ones, so you gotta make choices to either end up with them or get the bad ending. I am really enjoying this game because I love yanderes. Is that Spider-Man? His what is it? The eye part of his mask? His costume kind of looks like Robin, but other than that, he's very cute. He turns away from me, stopping and looking over his shoulder.
Also, it goes without saying, but I don't want Kronos knowing my identity.
He doesn't say it, but it's clear he is insisting I don't let it slip. For my own good. It's nearly a threat. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me, Thesis.
And like I said before, yours is safe with me. On my honor as hero.
Aww. So serious. He's serious. Seriously dreamy. He doesn't even wait for me to respond before he exits the room. The way he came, I stand for a moment, readying myself for a... That's the thing, I never really know with Kronos. And now I have Thesis, so I also can't quite read or trust completely. Though it seems I'm left with no choice but to do so. The hallway outside interrogation room 6 hums with the low, persistent buzz of fluorescent lights and the distant thrum of security drones passing overhead. My steps echo throughout the space. My heart beats faster the closer I get because I know who awaits me behind that door. I stop with my hand on the panel, just long enough to breathe. I am not nervous. I tell myself I'm not, but my pulse disagrees. I press my thumb to the scanner and the door hisses open. There he is. Kronos lounges in the chair like he's waiting at the bar at the high-rise, not strapped into a reinforced interrogation rig. They unshackle him, but his body isn't what they need to be worried about. His true weapon is the way he works the room with nothing but a grin and the loaded silence.
Oracle.
He purrs. I can't see it, but I know that grin when I hear it. Saying my hero name seems to be one of his favorite things to say with that voice filter.
I was starting to think they'd send someone boring.
I volunteered, I say evenly, stepping inside. To make sure you don't twist this into another performance. His eyes flicker with something. Surprise? Maybe even satisfaction?
So, you still care?
I ignore that, mostly. Funny how he always manages to twist my words to hear what he wants. That Delulu is the Salulu, okay? I support our delusional endeavors, okay? The room is clean, clinical, sterile enough to make anyone sweat. But not Kronos. How do I... Oh my... Guys. What if I did something? So it is me. Guys, do you see the vision? Do you guys see the vision? Wait, I'm kind of blurry, but you guys see the vision, right? Hey, hey. Guys, I have 2 hands. I have 2 hands. How do I miss? Just put me in between them. Yeah. Come on. They're both so pretty and cute. They're everything to me. Oh my god. Game suggested, guys, a harem route. I want them both. Now I know why I like you so much. You're like a female version of Corey Extension. Oh, is that another streamer? That name sounds kind of familiar. Or another content creator. But actually, let me zoom myself in. Like normal. And then I will Control Z it. There you go. Before I can respond, the door hisses again and Thesis enters. It's my first time seeing the hero in person. Even having seen him as Wesley before, I still can hardly believe they're one and the same. Bro, what the? His hair? What the bonk? No way you don't know about him? Oh! They make YouTube videos. I have heard the name before. Their content looks cool. Looks like a lot of like horror stuff. I would be a big chicken. There's an air of unmistakable authority that radiates off of him from the moment he enters. He's a wall of calm intensity. Tall, dark, handsome, with a jaw tight enough to crack teeth and a gaze that flickers briefly, warmly, when it lands on me.
Oracle?
He says, addressing me with a subtle nod. His voice is smooth, deep, and practiced, but the way his shoulders square just a little when Kronos shifts in the seat doesn't go unnoticed. Kronos doesn't miss it either.
Oh.
Kronos draws, gaze ping-ponging between us.
You know each other? I didn't think more than one hero worked in the city at a time.
Shut the fuck up, Kronos.
Oh my god. I want to see them fight over me. I want to see them fight over me. Let my internal thoughts out. Thesis says flatly. He doesn't sit, just crosses his arms and stares like he's daring him to try something.
Please, we're among future colleagues. Call me Nick.
Kronos says, leaning back, arms open. I flinch at that. Just like that. He revealed his identity so fast like that. Didn't think it was so easy. Thesis shoots me a look, equally annoyed and confused, almost asking me to keep Kronos under control, to reel in the leash.
You know, short for Nicholas. I'm supposed to be on this, aren't I? That's my name. Do with it what you will.
Sure, but to volunteer the information was very odd. Thesis continues to not entertain him. I saw the game name and got fooled into thinking it was a mystery game. Oh, welcome quality mistakes. Tricked by an otomegame again. Look. Oh yeah, because mystery games are your bread and butter. Welcome, welcome. I know. I'm living in heaven right now. I am living in heaven in this game. Surrounded by my supervillain hot ex-boyfriend and my new superhero hot colleague. I mean, actually, no, there's not really much mystery. It's not just romance. It's okay. It's okay. The ultimate gamers are always eating good. I know. I'm so happy. Which reminds me, oh my god, this is so random. I remember recently playing Death and Theology, and I saw your name in the credits. I was like, wait, I know that person. Wait, Quality Mistakes. That name sounds very familiar. Thank you for your work. My what? I remember seeing your name. You were like a tester or something? Wait, really? I had no idea. Yeah, you were in the credits. Wait, let me double check. Wait, actually, I don't have the game installed right now. But I remember. Wait, actually, let me check my VOD real quick. I know I saw your name in there. And I was like, wait, that has to be you, right? I don't know another Quality Mistakes. Death and Theology. Oh my god, guys, sorry. I gotta investigate. Yes, okay. Special thanks. I found it. Special thanks, Quality Mistakes, for the precious feedback. You're right, I found it. Yeah! Yes! That's you, right? That's crazy. Yeah! Like, I was, like, streaming that game, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god! That's oof! Yeah, but, like, thank you for that. It made the game. Like, your feedback made the game great. Even more great. The polygraph team wheels in the equipment. They keep their heads down, professional and efficient. Kronos offers his arms without protest when they approach, but he watches me the whole time they strap in his wrist, finger, temple. He's practically vibrating with anticipation. The lead tuck clears his throat. Establishing baseline. Please answer the following questions clearly and truthfully. The usual begins, at least from what I've seen on TV. Name, Elias, place of origin. Then, for the question I first anticipate, power classification.
I have a flawless memory. Can't forget a thing. I can remember everything in perfect detail.
I watch the machine, hear the lead talk say the words I want to hear. That's true. Still steady, no spikes. Kronos breathes like this is a game he's played before. And won. The real questions continue from that point on. Have you committed crimes against civilians in the past 5 years?
Yes.
No hesitation.
Some planned, some improvisational, all brilliant.
The polygraph holds. Flatline truth. Thesis shifts beside me, barely perceptible. Do you intend to continue engaging in criminal activity while operating under the Olympus? Kronos replies, slow and genuine.
No. I intend to prove myself. If I play nice, I stay. If I impress enough people...
He turns to me now, eyes gleaming.
Maybe then I can get back to what really matters.
Stop! I'm blushing now. The machine doesn't budge. He's not lying. My throat tightens. I do everything in my power to keep my posture neutral. Detached.
You think this is some kind of romantic redemption arc?
Oh my gosh, he caught on. Thesis' voice cuts sharp.
You're not charming your way into the hero registry. This isn't about Oracle.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I keep looking at their apps. I need to read the words. I fear the most. That calmness slipping into visceral anger in the blink of an eye. I've never seen Nick deal with someone so aggressive. He does something I don't expect. Kronos tilts his head, amused.
Could have fooled me. With the way you've been staring at them. Little obvious, Thesis.
Oh, Kronos knows that Thesis is interested too.
On the job too. Pretty unprofessional if you ask me.
Thesis stiffens. Just slightly, I feel heat crawl up my neck. What's going on? Is he seeing things? Girl, you are oblivious. She's just oblivious over the whole thing. Look to Kronos. I cast a look to Kronos, asking him silently to get back to the topic at hand. Kronos looks at me for a second, the bravado slips. Just enough of me to catch something. The longing, regret, obsession, yes, but something else too. It's written all over him.
I'm taking this seriously. You know I'm not lying.
He says softly now.
The machine proves that. I didn't come here to burn it all down again. I came for a future. For you.
Fire? I feel like my brain's on fire reading all this. All their flirting words. The final questions are asked. Each one more personal, more pointed, intent, motivation, and loyalty. Kronos answers them all with a kind of honesty that's almost disarming. The machine proves its word is true every time. Thesis stares at the monitor like he wants to break it. I fear he will. The tech unclips the sensors. Polygraph test complete. All responses verified to be truthful.
Which means I'm in.
Kronos says, rising to his feet like he's just been crowned.
Probationary hero. Isn't that right, Oracle?
I nod once. Next step is field integration. Training.
And you'll be training me?
He asks, hopeful. He's not going to like this. I'm not fond of crushing a spirit. I think of how best to break the news. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm not training you. I say, glancing at Thesis. He is. Kronos' expression shatters for just a second.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Kidding you? Someone's playing a prank on me.
I want to see them fight.
Motherfucker tried bombing a bridge like a week ago. Then killed a man in cold blood. But sure, let's go ahead and sign his ass up. Why not make him mayor while we're at it?
Why not? He continues to grumble under his breath for another moment. Kronos claps his hands, completely amused by every word, audible or otherwise, that leaves Thesis' mouth.
It's good to know I already have a fan. I'm honored.
You're like, damn, you know so much about my previous actions. Thesis cracks an ironic smirk.
Oh, I'll train you all right. Good luck surviving it, though. All
Wait, what
the
the
good
bonk?
that mouth of yours will do then.
Kronos laughs sharply. Surprised.
Is that a promise? Did Oracle tell you I like it rough?
Oh my god, why are you dragging me into this?
Do your worst. I'm the whole package.
Thesis' smirk breaks, a look of disgust taking its place.
Make one wrong move. One. And I'll end your career before you get your stupid little cape issued.
Thesis exhales sharply, fists clenched at his sides.
This is a mistake.
Kronos just laughs, low and smooth. He rises, stretching like a cat.
I think it's fate.
I walk up over either of them, can say more, but their eyes burn behind me, one with doubt, the other with desire.
Before you go,
I pause, looking back.
I'll be calling you to bring Cronus in for training. So don't make any plans for tomorrow morning.
Man, it's gonna be a date with both of you. Do you need my number?
Already have it. Olympus gave it to me.
Oh. Right.
Not gonna ask for mine.
Don't need it.
Now don't be like that, Wesley.
Wait, I didn't tell him. How did he know? My chest tightens. My eyes find Thesis baring his teeth.
What the hell did you just call me?
Two men kissing? Wait, that's a good idea. Instead of dating them, They should kiss. They should date each other. Wait. Turning my otomegame. This is my boyfriend, and this is my boyfriend's boyfriend. Oh my god, wait. Enemies to lovers for real. They hate they hate each other.
Your name.
How?
It's just us. No need to be all secretive.
He takes off his mask. I watch for Thesis' reaction. Recognition.
I told you it was Nick.
You know each other? Thesis turns his gaze to the floor, annoyed, arms crossed over his chest.
Hardly.
He was my personal trainer.
Oh my god! Wait! Personal trainer! You mean the nerdy guy with a sweater and round glasses is actually a personal trainer as his IRL job?
I was, when I thought you were just a citizen, not some lowlife.
Harsh.
It's not like we were friends.
Wait, they're both fit. I'm listening.
Hey now, I always thought you were a nice guy. A little strict, but helpful. I'm sure we can pick up where we left off.
Oh, he's gonna be a personal trainer for him again.
Like hell.
Don't you have to train him though, as a hero? He doesn't answer. He was already apprehensive to the idea. But no, it seems as if he wants to, just quit altogether.
How did you know it was me?
Wait, he's blushing.
Your voice. Voices are more distinct than people think. When you first spoke, I thought, man, I've heard that voice somewhere. And I was right.
Bullshit power.
He says, practically spitting the words out.
So what? You're going to blackmail me now?
They're gonna do a different kind of training. Wait, I'm supposed to be at the training too. Wait, I'm supposed to be at the training too. Don't, not in front of me. I don't want to feel like I'm intruding.
No. I couldn't care less about you or your career.
I shoot Nick a look, shaking my head, but he doesn't even cast a glance my way. Never tearing his eyes off of Thesis. Wes, wait, he's not even looking at me. He's supposed to love me, but he's looking at the other guy instead. Wait, there is BL potential.
I know what I saw.
Not the yandere face.
She's off limits.
Oh, wait, never mind. They're fighting over me. My heart races. The last thing any of us need is a fight to break out right now. Hey, relax. I say, pushing Kronos back, despite the fact he never moved. I step in between them in an attempt to de-escalate, though Thesis never got the memo.
Wipe that smile off your face. Threatening me with my identity? That's where you cross the line.
Thesis sneers, lashing out.
Like I give a fuck about your relationship.
A wide smile stretches across Nick's face, a smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes.
Then we have no problems, do we?
The hell we don't. Don't threaten me. I'm not scared of you. Think you're hot shit? I promise you're not.
Kronos doesn't respond, watching him, goading him.
Gonna hit me?
Thesis stares him down for another moment. It feels like an eternity. It can go one of two ways, one that could end very poorly. It never comes to fruition, thankfully. We seem to have thought better of it. His posture straightens, challenging.
I'm the one thing standing between you and your hero certification. If you can beat me in a real fight, just fists, then I'll talk Olympus into letting just Oracle train you.
Oh? Type shit, yeah. He can do that? Kronos' face lights up, considering that for a moment.
Seems fair. So, all I have to do is beat you?
Wes's eyes close and he chuckles.
That's all.
Better get some good rest then. You're going to need it.
He's oddly confident. Too confident. Wes is as still as a statue. Even after being shaken with anger, it seemed he was more infuriated from being threatened than anything. We don't even know what power he has. If I was Kronos, I wouldn't go into this fight so lightly, but there's not a hint of worry on his face.
You better be more than just talk.
That's the last thing he says before turning on his heel and leaving. All that's left is uncertainty. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'll laugh. That was a crazy interaction. I cover my face, laughing at the absurdity. Nick laughs too, but confusingly.
What?
You're crazy. Threatening someone that important over me?
I've done crazier. I do crazier.
Stop it. I can only look at him. I just hope you didn't bite off more than you can chew.
Of course not. Sure, the guy's strong, but I'm no slouch.
You're being so protective over me. If he wants to look at me, he can.
Not without consequences.
God damn. Wait, you're going to kill him?
I can't.
Because he's too strong? He clicks his tongue.
No, because I'm a hero now. But heroes can still fight people they don't like, right?
No, that's wild. I know they're insane.
I mean, you fought me every chance you got.
That's different. You were my enemy. You were causing trouble.
He's my enemy, and he's causing me trouble. I'm not budging on this.
Thank you for the hydrating whales.
Besides, he wanted to fight me.
Because you threatened him.
He could have just listened to my warning.
I do what I can to keep from swooning at that. They're fighting over me. If this is him showing me he cares, then I'm here for a girl. Whether it ends with Nick and victory or defeat, I'll be there. I'm sure he wouldn't have picked a fight he couldn't win.
You look tired. You should get some rest.
Where are you going? He sighs, looking away.
I've got some training to do.
Is he gonna hit up his old personal trainer? Not so confident now, it seems. I am liking this new honest Nick, even at the cost of his own pride. Well, don't let me keep you.
If anyone can keep me, it's you.
Stop it! I shove him away lightly. You're too much. He gives me a soft smile, nearly melting me onto the concrete floor below. Nick. He looks at me inquisitively. I don't know exactly how to say it. Your answers, they meant a lot. It's good to know that everything wasn't a lie. His brows furrow. He looks at me, trying to decipher how I'm feeling. I'm not all that sure myself. I didn't mean for this to get all sappy, just, I feel a bit relieved, even if just a little. He cared for me. That wasn't a lie. Even Thesis couldn't deny that Kronos had passed.
If you believe nothing else, please believe I love you.
Oh my god. It aches. So much so when he says it like that. I'm getting there. He places a hand on my cheek, slowly and carefully, as if he's scared I'll attempt to bite his hand off if he does. But I don't. I look at him, unmoving, resisting the urge to lean into it.
I know it's too soon. I can wait. I plan to wait forever, if necessary.
Forever? Nick, please.
Please, what?
Do I kiss? Do you think? Oh my gosh. What? Ugh. Fine. I'm on that 1800. Oh, that's the Baby No Money song. I know that one. Kiss me. I tell him, unsure of what's to come, but knowing more than anything that I want this. I want us. I want what we used to be. I want what we can be. His breath hitches, but doesn't let the opportunity pass him by. My heart flips as he draws my mouth to his, soft and sweet. His tenderness is unexpected. I figure he wanted to throw himself into my arms. Sussy Baka, wait, it's a romance game! His lips meet mine with a reverence that floors me, like he's afraid I'll vanish if he pushes too hard. One hand comes to the small of my back, the other brushes against my cheek. I melt into him before I can stop myself. My fingers curling into the fabric of his jacket, the world narrows until it's just this. His mouth on mine, and the unspoken forgiveness in the space between our bodies. He deepens the kiss just slightly, like he's asking a question, and I answer by pulling him closer, pressing my heart into his, and hoping he feels everything I can't say yet. This isn't the kind of kiss that sparks fireworks. It's the kind that buries past grievances and resurrects something better. When we finally pull apart, he stays close, forehead resting against mine. Both of us breathless and undone. It feels like coming home. My eyes are heavy as I peel them open. This is so lewd? What? You know, this game gets more freaky than this, right? He looks sad, on the verge of tears. Oh, what's wrong?
Does this mean we're back together?
I nod slowly, kissing him once more to seal the deal. It does. He lets out a breath that must have cost him pain to hold in. Oh my god. Yeah! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, where did I leave? Let's make a start right here. Menu. Guys! Oh my god, guys. That was so good. I'm gonna hit some wax. I'm done. This is too much. You know, these are the types of games I usually... Like, before I started streaming, I only played this type of game. Which is crazy to think about. I only used to play these types of visual novels. I only played otomegames and romancing and stuff like that. It's such a good game. I'm obsessed. I love this game. I love this game, man. I am going to end it here because I have to get ready for my family dinner and stuff like that. Anything else? I don't have anything planned until Friday at the earliest. We're gonna play more Stein Skin on Friday, more visual novel gaming. I hope you guys like this game as much as I do. The Steam link is gonna be on the pinned chat right here. Steam is 10% off, I believe it's on sale. So I do recommend you guys check it out. I love this game. I love Nick and Wuz and Whitney, and oh my gosh, guys, I'm so normal, so normal. Man. All right. I am going to send you guys over to Ranger Karasu, who was playing some Code Vein. Sure, very normal. I am normal. I am so normal. Thank you for stream, Maina. Have fun at your dinner. Thank you. I will. It's some family I haven't seen in a long while, so it's gonna be really fun. Alright, I hope you guys have a good night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Just before we raid Ranger Karasu, I do ask that we follow their chat rules, remain respectful, don't talk about me unless they mention me or another streamer first. And raid message, say whatever you feel like. Say hello. Say a minus is Haina. Say a minor raid. I don't really have a actual raid message, but ultimately just be respectful. We're entering someone else's space. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.